A US-led coalition airstrikes reportedly hit a village in Raqqa province now today. It's left at least 15 civilians dead. Local journalist Mohammed Ali told me more.
The latest is that there are reports from both government state media and also some of the opposition media, both confirming that there was an airstrike by the US-led coalition targeting Hneida village, which is about 30 kilometers from the Al-Raqqa, the main stronghold for Daesh, ISIL, in the northern part of Syria. The airstrikes, according to the reports, killed at least 15 civilians. Of course, this village is under the control of ISIL. However, the airstrikes killed civilians once again. Those US-led airstrikes killed 15 civilians, according to the reports coming out, as I told you. This is not the first time that US-led coalition airstrikes lead to the death of civilians. Just on last March, there was also a similar US airstrike that hit Al-Mansoura village, particularly a school that used to house displaced civilians. There were about more than 23 civilians killed at that time too. Definitely, we're seeing an increase in the number of civilian deaths as a result of US-led coalition.
Let's go now live to Jamal Wakim, Professor of History and International Relations. Doctor, hi there. Thanks for being with us again today. So, reporting now another coalition airstrike apparently resulting in civilian casualties. There was a similar incident in the same area just 2 weeks ago. We spoke to you about that then. Is it going to be marked down as collateral damage yet again?
Well, this is what would the United States claim one more time. I believe that the United States is acting based on sheer use of force without any consideration to civilian lives. And I believe that these actions are sporadic, unorganized, and random. And this makes the United States very unpredictable, and the consequences of its actions also unpredictable. I believe that this could lead to an escalation of violence, and I fear that it could even lead to further tension and a regional war one more time. So we need to wait and see, but I believe that as long as the United States acts unchecked by the international community on one hand and still enjoys the backing of Western powers on the other hand, this situation will keep on going.
Yeah, well, the coalition will say they're doing everything possible to try to minimize so-called collateral damage in this ongoing battle to try and rid the place from ISIL.
Well, this is an unjustified claim by the West in general, because this has been the case at least for the past 2 decades in the Middle East. And this led to further civilian casualties. At the same time, when the West blames, for example, Russia and non-Western powers for being responsible of civilian casualties. So this situation, I believe, it could lead to more tension, more civilian lives, and this would discredit the international community at a time when terrorism is using the failure of the Western or the international community to act in a justifiable and lawful manner regarding crises, whether in the Middle East or elsewhere in the world.
Yeah, the situation, particularly in Syria, is so multi-layered, so complicated and so difficult to deal with on all accounts, isn't it? For now, thanks for your thoughts on the latest news from there today. Dr. Jamal Wakim, History and International Relations Professor.